What's up, everybody, and welcome back to A Beer a Day with TK. It's a warm one here in Findlay, Ohio, and as it's a Wednesday, I'm going to do a WTF Wednesday beer review. For those of you who may be new to the channel, WTF Wednesday is a one day a week when I showcase a beer I normally wouldn't on the program. Sometimes that means I do stuff from the big boys, Bud Miller and Coors. Sometimes I do stuff from small breweries, microbreweries, nano breweries, and I also try to get them passport stamps in and check some international beer. So the one I have today kind of comes from the second category. This is a beer called Training Wheels, and this says wheat ale with pineapple juice. So this is a pineapple radler, and this is from Inside the Five Brewing. On the can it says Toledo, Ohio, but I believe that they're in Sylvania, if I'm not mistaken, which is a small town right outside of Toledo. See, we got on the can, sweet pineapple refreshing. This style is a 50-50 blend of both beer and juice. Our unique twist involves creating a wheat beer and blending it with pineapple juice, creating a fruity, refreshing beer that's perfect for this beautiful summer weather. Now, as you can see, probably I'm sweating a little bit in here, so this beer seems ideal for a warm spring/summer day. Now, on the can here, looks like we have a dude cruising around on a little tricycle with some pineapples in the back. I'm sure that's probably supposed to be one of the brewers or something. Let's give it a shot. Actually, I'm going to give it some spins here first, as it is a pineapple beer. So if there's some pineapple puree in there, I want to make sure I mix it up kind of nicely before I pour this bad boy. Now, radlers are a style that I kind of like in the summer, of course. You know, it's not something you want to drink regularly, but on a nice warm day, kind of a dialed back beer with a little bit of fruitiness to it, not bad. First time I think I had one of these was years ago, the Stiegel Radlers. I still think their lemon one is one of the best ones I've ever had in my life. Now, ratings-wise, 3.92 on Untappd. Beer Advocate, nothing. It's kind of interesting. This was listed on Untappd, but there was no reviews, either written or just people put in a number. 3% ABV, so rather low, and 8 IBUs. As to the color, this is quite hazy. I mean, it looks like pineapple juice. I mean, you definitely get that kind of golden color. If I get my Brew HQ chart, I don't know, it's probably like a 3, like a cloudy, opaque, hazy straw color. Had a decent finger's worth of white head. What the head almost reminds me of, back in the day when I was a bartender, me and the Yeti bartended together, you'd have these little cans of pineapple juice you'd use for mixed drinks. So when you poured them, it always had that frothy head on the top that's kind of, I don't know, has a strange look to it. That's sort of what it looks like here. Let's give it a sniff. The nose is nice. It's just pineapple, not much else. Now I will say this, it's not like overly sweet or fake or anything like that. Just kind of a nice natural pineapple taste. I'm trying to see, this feels thick pouring from the can. So obviously there's some puree, because this is a pint glass filled, and this feels heavy in the bottom, like you definitely have some stuff in there. So that's a good sign. It's real pineapple, I'm hoping. All right, let's give it a shot. Cheers. I like that. All right, first things first, body. Not as light as I thought it was going to be. You see 3%, you think Radler, my brain goes Coors Light. Now, this definitely isn't a full-bodied beer, but I think the pineapple, probably the pulp or whatever you get in the pineapple, fleshes this out a little bit and makes it, it's probably still light-bodied, but on the high end, closer to medium than way down at the bottom. So not a bad body on this. As to the flavor, nice natural pineapple taste. I quite like it. I am a fan of pineapples though, so I suppose I have to take that into consideration. Let's see what we got in here. Yeah, I can feel that in there. That's pouring out nicely. What else do you get? I don't know. I mean, they said it's the wheat ale underneath of it, and I do think you get a bit of the wheatiness of the beer. It's not just pineapple juice. You definitely get a little bit of that malt backbone there, but it's not very strong. It's just kind of like a bready, weedy kind of backbone with pineapple. So it tastes quite nice. You know what? It's going to sound strange. It almost reminds me a little bit of Hawaiian bread, if you've ever had that. Because you know the Hawaiian breads, like those sweet rolls that you get? I like to make ham and cheese sandwiches with them once in a while. But it's almost giving off that kind of vibe, because you get like a little bit of the pineapple thing, but you also get a little bit of breadiness there. I would say it's definitely sweeter than more. It's more sweet than it is bready. It's more fruity than bready. But it is there to make sure that it's not just a one-trick pony. Now, that's about it. There's not a heck of a lot else going on, but I think this is a nice, refreshing drink. On a nice, warm day, I could drink quite a few of these. I mean, I'm trying to think, did I buy this in a 4-pack, if I'm not mistaken? But they're definitely quite nice. And that head's, look, hanging around on there. It's a good beer. Now, if you're looking for big IPAs, stouts, things like that, this is not what this is. This is a beer for the summer that's, supposed to be a thirst quencher, if you will. And I think it does the job. So for me, Training Wheels Inside the 5, big thumbs up. I would definitely drink another one of these. I absolutely love this beer. I am a fan of Radlers in the warmer month, and I am a sucker for pineapple. So this fits the bill for everything I like in a beer. And again, definitely would have another. Now, if you like the video, please hit that thumbs up. Give me a like. If you want to see more videos like this, please hit subscribe. And as always, you got any comments or questions, jump in down below. Have you had Training Wheels from Inside the 5 up there in the Toledo area? If so, let me know what you think about it. And if you haven't had this, let me know what other summer beers you like. Radlers, I quite enjoy in the summer, like I said. So let me know what ones you got going on around your neck of the woods. Hey, till next time, cheers.